Kim Kardashian appears to have permanently damaged a historic Marilyn Monroe dress after wearing it to the 2022 Met Gala, an expert closely familiar with the dress tells USA Today. Chad Michael Morissette, a visual artist who curates museum and costume exhibits, says he observed irreparable damage to the dress when he saw it on display Sunday at Ripley's, believe it or not, on Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles. Morissette says he previously handled the dress in 2016 when he displayed it for Julian's Auctions, where Ripley's purchased it for $4.8 million. As a result of Kardashian wearing the dress up the Met Gala steps, Morissette says the garment now has a damaged zipper, shredded fabric by its hooks, stress on its shoulder straps, and is missing beads and sequins. Morissette took photos of the dress Sunday, which he shared with Monroe memorabilia collector Scott Fortner, who reposted them on Instagram to compare how the dress looked before Kardashian wore it. USA Today has reached out to representatives for Kardashian and Ripley's for comment. The skin-tight, sparkling new dress became part of American history after Monroe wore it while singing Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy in 1962. Marilyn wore it one night, and it was fit to her body. It was like skin on her body, says Morissette. 60 years later, Kardashian worked with Ripley's to wear it to the Met Gala. According to Vogue, she only wore the dress for a matter of minutes before changing into a replica so as not to damage the original. "I'm extremely respectful to the dress and what it means to American history. I would never want to sit in it, or eat in it, or have any risk of any damage to it, and I won't be wearing the kind of body makeup I usually do," Kardashian told Vogue at the time. "Everything had to be specifically timed, and I had to practice walking up the stairs." In May, Ripley shared on Instagram that great care was taken to preserve this piece of pop culture history, adding the garment's condition was top priority. Kim Kardashian stunned in Marilyn Monroe's dress at the Met Gala. But at what cost? But Morissette says it's clear to any textile expert the dress should not have been worn at all. "When you're dealing with 60-year-old material and fabric, and thread and sequins, everything you do damages it. Every time you display it damages it," he says. "When someone has the audacity to put it on and walk in it up the stairs, you're so ignorant to the history of that piece of fabric that it makes me so angry." A devoted fan of Monroe who has displayed multiple of her iconic dresses, Morissette says he became emotional upon seeing the Happy Birthday dress in its current state. "My heart is broken. I literally left Ripley's trying not to cry at what I saw," he says. "I can't believe Marilyn's dress is destroyed. This is the dress we have to look at now for the rest of our history," he adds. "You literally ruined the most expensive dress in the world, Kim." Britney Spears' wedding day didn't exactly go off without a hitch, and now her security team is paying the price. According to TMZ, the singer has fired her security team after they failed to prevent her ex-husband Jason Alexander from gaining access to her house on her wedding day. Britney married her longtime boyfriend Sam Asghari in a lavish ceremony at her California mansion. The couple previously got engaged in September. However, before the ceremony started, Jason showed up at her home. Jason livestreamed his break-in and was even holding a knife during the fiasco. He reportedly made it to the second level of her house before being arrested. However, he didn't make contact with the singer. Jason and Britney were briefly married in 2004 after eloping in Las Vegas. However, their marriage was annulled within 55 hours. Britney went on to marry Kevin Federline later in the year, whom she has 2 boys with. What happened to Jason after crashing Britney's wedding? Despite the hiccup, Sam and Britney went on to say "I do" in front of a star-studded crowd. Famous guests included Drew Barrymore, Selena Gomez, and Paris Hilton. Britney went all out with her outfit, wearing a custom Versace dress with a 10-foot train and 15-foot veil. The dress took approximately 700 hours to complete by hand. She accessorized her bridal look with a 27-carat diamond choker shaped like a heart. The necklace cost $100,000. Britney's dress was created by Donatella Versace. "Designing Britney and Sam's wedding outfits came naturally to me," the designer said. "A tremendous amount of love was poured into every detail. Together with our atelier, we created a gown and tuxedo that exudes elegance and glamour. They look just perfect together." Britney may be looking for a new security team, but she likely won't be seeing her ex-husband anytime soon. Jason was served with a restraining order that prevents him from coming into contact with Britney for 3 years. He's also facing a variety of misdemeanors charges, including for stalking, trespassing, battery and vandalism, and refusing to leave the property. Britney's wedding is a long time coming. Last year, she revealed in court that her conservatorship was preventing her from getting married and taking out her IUD in hopes of becoming pregnant. Soon after the conservatorship was cancelled, Sam popped the question and Britney appears to be happier than ever.